hitting that wide, but
Have you seen that replay, buddy?
Alright, man, I'm done talking to you.
You can't be done talking to me. You're right here facing me.
I back. Trust me, I back.
Dana! 60 G's, baby!
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
I'm the man of the hour, Joe. Too sweet to be sour. What you see is what you get, and what you don't is better yet. I'm the women's pick. I'm the men's regret. And if you win against Chael Sonnen, you made a bad bet.
I don't have much left to say other than you have seen nothing yet.
In fact, we show fans, fact we show people. Then we are back with another episode of the prediction show. And this week, joining me are my brothers. I got my Dane in the house, the Rambling Dad. We got Crossover in the house. I got my boy Sterling, and I got my brother from the South, MMA Normally. How you mans doing? Everybody doing well? Everybody doing good?
oh, good brother, well fed, stuffed, good fucking meal with the family, and ready to rock and roll with the boys.
Yeah, I see you just talking about beef, biscuit, and all of them something there. You know what I mean? We saw the pictures in the chat. You know what I mean? You're out there making Nick Osterberry's jealous about what you got.
I even did Lil Terry proud tonight, son. Yeah, first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even little Terry was proud. Hey, talk to us about that, man. How you doing? How you doing, Cross? You good?
I'm doing good. And like I said, I'm very proud of McDane, you know, getting some nutritious food over there across the pond. I'm proud of you, brother. But I promise you, when you come to the States, I'm going to show you some good food, brother.
I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Hey, Sterling, what they know about good food, man?
Bro, I'm like I said in the chat, that's the most edible shit this dude has posted in there in a long time. That's the most edible thing I've ever seen him post in there. Very, very rarely do I look at McDang's pictures of food and go, damn, I want some of that. But bro, that look.
You didn't want that green hot dog? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't know if he's frozen or if that is his reaction to the green hot dog.
Like
Sterling just hit his first stroke of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a stroke counter at the top, right? Please hold on. Can we? Yeah.
Oh, bro, this dude's frozen bad. Like,
Can y'all hear me or no?
Oh man, I hope he unfreezes soon.
I know.
Oh my God!
What a pose! What a pose!
I'll be honest with you. The worst thing was that Greg Glizzy. That Greg Glizzy to this day still haunts me. But I don't know if
Can
people
anyone
know
hear this, dude?
Stop that! Don't do that to me right now. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I'm panicking over here. Toss it over to Olin, man. How's the week going?
Man, the week's good. Just getting finished up with work and getting to chill with the boys. So it's a great day. Another beautiful day in paradise. It is San Diego Comic-Con week. I was dressed up as Superman / Clark Kent yesterday. Going to be a scruffy looking Nerf herder today, and tomorrow and the next day I'll be Wolverine and Logan. So I'll be honest with you. This is the longest my hair has been in like probably 5 years. I get a haircut every 2 to 3 weeks, and it's driving me nuts right now. So I can't wait to meet my barber at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. He's doing a special call to the shop so he can make me look like Wolverine.
Hold up, you just say you get your haircut every 2 to 3 weeks.
I do.
Like, either you've got a ridiculous regeneration rate of a hair follicles.
I straight razor shave my face every 2 days.
You're just spending money for the sake of spending money, bro.
I literally straight razor shaved my face yesterday.
I think it's the latter, McDane.
I like my barber. I like shooting the shit.
I like my barber.
That's who I was drinking with last night in Comic-Con.
I don't think that's cool every 2 to 3 weeks.
I know, yeah, bro. Ain't getting my money every 2 to 3 weeks.
Literally lives with his barber, and even he don't see his barber every 2 to 3 weeks.
Hey, don't.
No, genuinely, if I don't, I'm a caveman, bro. It's bad.
That front over there in the corner, he don't see his barber every 2 to 3 weeks either, man. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on here with Oli.
That man's barber's called Beck. You never met him, no?
Bro, I go to the barbershop to hang out, man, and just talk. Shoot shit.
Brother. My comic book shop literally has outside of the freaking barbershop is a leather couch with a book stand. And on the book stand, there are 2 different types of books. You got Marvel and DC graphic novels, and you've got Playboy centerfolds. Like, it is the coolest barbershop I've ever fucking been to, and the boys are fucking dope as fuck. So Yeah, bro. I go kick it with the boys every 2 to 3 weeks. More so if I'm doing it every 2 weeks, it's because I've got client calls and stuff. And I've got to look.
Not all the barbers though. We need them boys. Them boys be
Bro,
holding.
Believe in your barber, man. Believe in your barber.
Hey, on our third or fourth drink last night at the bar, I literally told my barber as we cheers, I said, brother, here's to you. It is incredibly hard to find a consistent barber, a consistently good barber in today's world. And it is that much harder to find a consistently good person, and you check both boxes, man.
With good prices too, because these boys be charging $80 now for haircuts, and you're like,
bro,
what are you talking about? What are you talking
It's
about?
dumb. It's
Bro,
dumb.
80, like 60, 80 bucks. I'm not being
I've seen barbers that charge that. My barber charges luckily like under half that because he's a good guy.
What kind of barbers do you lot go to?
No. We don't go to those. We don't.
No. We don't do
They're
that.
like massaging your ear.
You guys like to joke about me spending money, but no, I don't fucking waste money, kid.
No. The barbers are tripping.
Hey, if the barbers are talking $15, better get me the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Like,
My barber's $15, and I tip that man $5 extra every time. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
There was an older Korean guy named Tony,
that's the
and that
only deal.
motherfucker charged $20. Clean ass haircut every time. He'd be on his little headset. Didn't even have to have conversation. Just quick in and out. I miss those days because let me tell you, I'm not paying $20 anymore. But I'm also not paying anywhere near fucking 80. Sterling is dying on that mountain alone.
I never said I did, motherfucker. All right, don't put those words in my mouth. I said there's people that charge 80.
I would never dare put anything in your mouth, Sterling. With all due respect.
Sounded like you were, mate. It sounded like you were.
I mean, when I grow up, I want to be like Cross. Like, you don't have to pay nothing. Like that, you know what I mean? When I grow up, I want to be like Cross, man. You know what I mean? I want to go to the barber shop and just hang out there for free. Got nothing to offer them. Have a bald head with a big bald front. I want to be all of that, man. You know what I mean? When I grow up, I want to be like Cross.
Cross walks in and says, "You're not getting my hair. You're not getting my money. You'll get my conversation, though.
That's it.
You gotta pay me for that."
I might just charge you for that too.
Bro, I charge the barbers for my presence, dog. I charge them for my
that walks out of a barber shop with a profit.
Sitting in there eating the candies out the bowl and shit that's sitting on reception. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, big up everybody that's in the chat, man. Salute to every single one of you. Man. Salute to all of you in the chat. Magden go look after the chat for us. And now we got a confession today. We got No Slice Production is in some kind of hiatus right now, man. You know what I mean? So we're gonna run this shit old school. You know what I mean? Old school, none of this semi-automatic gearbox. Proper manual gearbox. That's how we go run this thing.
Hey, do you want me to bring up some pictures at least? I could bring up pictures real quick.
No, fuck the pictures, man. They're stuck with us. They are stuck with us, bro.
This ain't a comic book. This is a novel. These boys are just gonna have to read and follow along. No picture books today.
You know what I mean? They can.
Bro, this is 5 ugly dudes for these motherfuckers to be looking at.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I was gonna say maybe like 3 or 4 ugly dudes. Like some of you guys are decent looking, you know. What's up, Big Ron Betts in the chat? How you doing, man? I hope you enjoyed that fight card last weekend too, bro. Hell of a card.
So I'm doing a betting experiment this weekend. I'm betting exactly against Ian Parker. He is minus 66 units this year. I should profit.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Right
for me,
you've got to document that experiment because that sounds like it could catch some traction online.
Especially if you hit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I trust ugly people more than I trust fucking good looking people. They'll say
no wonder you don't like me.
Is that what people mean when they say I have a trustworthy face? Ola, wait, you just took my favorite compliment and made it into an insult from me.
Man, you know what I mean?
Oh, what was that?
And your Daffy shows up.
Oh, the mute mouse is here.
Fuck you, McDane. I know that was you. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Show us your hands.
Fucking hands are right here.
Your Daffy shows up.
Try and hit this mute button with my cock. 1 minute.
We're talking about ugly people that I trust, and this guy turns up. Like, you know what I mean? What you saying, yo, man? Everything blessed, brother.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
And he's frozen.
Oh,
God, dude, you gotta stop stealing the Wi-Fi from the neighbors. You know they're still on dial-up.
Oh my God, bro.
Let me get a picture of that motherfucker right there.
Should we all do the same face again? Should we all do the same face for the screenshot?
I'm gonna put that right on his chin, right? I'm gonna put that cursor right there on his chin, man. Hey.
There he is.
Did you get it, Magdalene? Did you get it?
I got it, bro. I got it.
That's
Alright, bro.
hilarious.
I lost
bro.
all of that.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
He
wake
came
up,
in. He
son.
came in so ready and
Wake up,
so
son.
confident too. That's the best part.
Yo, can I ask you?
Ola, you
just for
hit
the-
that
just for the
concentrate before you came on, didn't you?
Oh,
Hey,
facts,
bro.
facts,
You're
facts.
Yeah,
right.
he
You're
did.
right.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly. He
Yeah,
definitely
he
did. I can tell.
Yeah,
He
bro.
got that twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. He did. He did. Hey, yo, let me ask you this.
I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man.
Happy
Hey,
dude.
hey, yo, is your internet as happy as your scores on the scoreboard, bro? Like, we need to know. Is your internet as happy?
There he goes
there
again.
it is, there it is,
And he's
there it
frozen
is,
again.
There
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
That's exactly what it is right there. His
Hey, these
internet
are
is
some
not happy. His
awesome
neighbors are
fucking
not
clips,
happy.
like.
His scoreboard is not happy. Nothing's happy for y'all right now. But like that's, hey, y'all's in trouble. You know, he's
It's just been a tough week, Ola. We all have them.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I forgot yet. There's no more top of the table. Yeah, you're right.
Speak for yourself. I'm at the top of the table, but I don't know what trouble. I got 99 problems, but top of the table ain't one of them, bro. That's trying to say. Shit. Hey, right now, let's go straight into the picks, and we're gonna do it old school. Like I said, I'm gonna read out the stats, and Cross is gonna hit us with the odds, and then we'll go around the table and pick right down until we get to Dog of the Week. Capiche, people? Just bear with us. Hang in there with us. Make sure you're dropping the likes. Make sure you're sharing the video. And this is extra work, by the way. You know what I'm trying to say. So you love better appreciate it, man. You love better appreciate it. Okay. Let's go on to the first fight on the docket.
Let's still pronounce this one.
Oh, fuck.
We got Martin Brodey versus Marcus Buchecha. Marcus Buchecha coming in with a record of 5-1. Brodey with a record of 15-2. We got Brodey fighting out of Slovakia, and we got Buchecha fighting out of Brazil. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Martin Brodey is a plus 245 underdog, and Marcus Buchecha is a minus 305 favorite.
Okay, we'll come to McDane.
Bro,
Brodey
has got all the experience in the UFC, and I feel like every time I say this about a fighter recently, they seem to go down the absolute pan. You know what I mean? But he's gone up against fucking Andrei Arlovsky, Lucas Brzeski, Chris Barnett, like Jake Collier, like. But then you go and look at his opponent, bro. You know what I mean? Buchecha, however the fuck you say that. I mean, that's why I wanted Sterling to do it.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, that man right there is one scary looking dude. You know what I mean? Coming over from one championship, joining the UFC, making his fucking debut, and this dude just murks people, man. You know what I mean? Whichever way he goes for it, and his jiu-jitsu is fucking legit too. So I'm going with the favorite in this one, boys.
Okay, Cross.
Yeah, I'm riding with McDane here. I think Buchecha comes in, gets a submission pretty quick, and it just makes quick work of Martin Brodey. I think he gets the takedown at some point, and it's just a hot knife through butter, and he gets a win his UFC debut.
Okay, what are you saying, Sterling?
Fuck, I'm trying to pull up the picture real quick or his name so I can try to say it, but I'm gonna go with the boys just said right here. Dog.
Old school, brother.
I'm going with the boys on this one right here. I think what McDane said, Cross already summed it up right there. I think he's gonna come in here and we're probably gonna get a finish in this one. Shout out to heavyweight starting out the night, son.
Yeah, for real. Is Yao alive? You alive, Yao?
Eventually, I sorted out my bloody freaking Wi-Fi, but let's go.
All right, who are you going with?
I'm going with the favorite Buchecha. As much as he's in a debut fight in the UFC, the most recent loss is to the one championship heavyweight champion, Rug, who's an absolute beast. He's a unit. So if he has gone through that adversity, and I watched the weigh-ins, Brodey is looking very Brodey-licious, I'm going to go with Marcus Buchecha for this one.
Okay. Is it Rug or Rug?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Hey, I was about to say I ain't never gonna
concentrate speaking people.
Shout out to concentrate.
You know, you guys are making me feel some type of way because I haven't had anything since Monday. But let's get it.
Hey, bro, you never knew you had anxiety until you hit that fucking concentrate.
You know what I mean? Let's come to Olin, man. Olin, what are you saying, brother? Brodey?
Well, I mean, look, I don't know if it's Rug or Rug, but I can tell you, y'all is definitely feeling Brodey-licious right now with that Wi-Fi. Look, dude, I'm going to call a spade here at the risk of making yet another bad joke this early on in the show. I like Martin Bidet. I think he has fought a who's who. I think McDane is definitely onto something when it comes to the experience discrepancy. You're talking about 3 times the level of professional experience in the sport of mixed martial arts. But I can't help but think that Martin Bidet is going to go out there and have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's going to be a bad night for him. Marcus Buchecha is too strong, and the grappling is going to prove to be a real problem. I think he's going to submit him early in the first round while both bodies are still pretty dry. He's going to make a real good showing for himself, and then he'll realistically, in a fairly shallow division with 35 signed to the roster in that division currently, he, with a flashy win, could see himself fighting for a top 15 spot in his next fight.
Okay. Yeah, as you lot are rolling in, we see the count going up on the live counter. Make sure you drop in the likes on the video, people, and make sure you're following everybody on the panel. We got the Rambling Dad, we got S-Dogs MMA, Crossover MMA, Kick Him in the Head Kick Pod, MMA Anomaly, and indeed the Fight Week show. Make sure you're showing love to everybody that's on the panel, people. Okay, this is going to be a full house. I'm going with Buchecha as well for all of the reasons that the guys have mentioned. I don't see Bidet really getting anything out of this fight. So it's going to be Buchecha. It's going to be Buchecha for me. All right, we get on to the next one on the docket. We got Mohamed Yahya versus Steven Gunyan. Steven Gunyan coming in with a record of 9-2, and we got Yahya coming in with a record of 12-5. Yahya fighting out of Dubai, and we got Steven fighting out of the USA. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Muhammad Yahya is a plus 310 underdog, and Steven wins a minus 395 favorite.
Okay, yeah, we're sticking with you, Cross.
Yeah, for me here, I really don't think Muhammad Yahya should really be in the UFC. I mean, this guy got chopped up brutally in his last UFC fight against Cal Fernandez, and I just think the leg kicks are he's too susceptible to him. Steven Nguyen's got very high output, lands over 7 significant strikes per minute, and I think he's going to make easy work of Muhammad Yahya.
Yeah, man. Anyone think Steven Nguyen looks like Anthony Pettis? Oh, is it me? Yeah, you kind of look like it a little bit, don't it? Yeah, man. Sterling, what are you saying, bro?
Bro, I'm going with Steven on this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought this was going to be a Cross to Magomedov heavy card right now. We're very early, but I did not see him going to American this early right now. But I'm going to agree with Cross on this. Steven's just a bad little mother pooker, son. I think he's going to be way too fast for homeboy. And if it goes to the judges, it's probably not going to go in the Americans' favor here. So I think he's going to come out here and hopefully get the job done. So I got to go big Steven.
Okay. Yao?
I'm gonna go with the favorite in this fight in Steven Nguyen. I think 2 losses on the trot. He's not looking good. Yaya's just not looking like he's UFC material right now. So I'm going with the favorite, Steven Nguyen.
Okay, Olin?
Yeah, I think outside of it going the distance, Steven Nguyen should win this fight. It's his fight to lose out there. Muhammad Yahya has proven time and time again that he either gets lucky or he looks like he doesn't belong in the UFC. I think this is going to be exactly that again. He either gets lucky with a gifted decision in Abu Dhabi, or he goes out there and gets finished by a better, younger, faster, sharper fighter in Steven Nguyen.
Yeah, man. I feel another full house coming, man. I'm just gonna cut this shot and go with Steven. What's McDane saying?
Oh, and took the words out of my mouth. I mean, Nguyen's going to get the fucking finish. If he doesn't, there's always the chance of robbery given where we are in the world. You know what I mean? But he should be able to go out there and get it done.
Yeah.
What happened with Nguyen, bro? So he won the Dana White Contender Series, 3 and something years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And then he never got into the UFC, never had a fucking fight. And then he came back and won again. A year and something ago and got into the UFC. What happened in that time? Was he injured or what? What went down?
No idea.
I didn't hear about any injuries or anything like that, so I'm not really sure. Maybe they were like contractual negotiation holdups or something like that with his management team. Because outside of an injury, I think that's got to be the only kind of thing that could have held it up. Maybe they negotiated themselves out of a contract after that first win.
Maybe.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go on to.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, let's go on to the next one on the docket. We got Ibo Aslan versus Billy Elekana. Billy Elekana coming in with a record of 7-2, and we got Ibo Aslan with a record of 14-2. So identical records Ibo Aslan fighting out of Turkey. We got Billy Elikana fighting out of the United States. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
So Ibo Aslan's a minus 298 favorite, and Billy Elikana is a plus 240 underdog.
Is it still so, Owen? Is it still so?
Yeah. I mean, Ibo Aslan, man, he just let me down. That guy.
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute where you're going with it, man. But Sterling, let's come to you first, man. Where are you going with this fight?
I'm gonna,
Billy?
bro. I just talked all that shit about Cross, and now I'm about to fucking eat shit. I can't go against Billy on this one, dog. I know. I want to just be real and rock on my Americans right here, but I think Billy's gonna get finished, son. Ibo's a fucking dog. I think he's gonna come in here and throw Turkish hammers at my boy Billy Elikana, and so I got to go Ibo here.
Yo.
I'm with Sterling. I'm going to go with Ibo Aslan. I think the level of competition that Elikana's faced in his career is just not to that level. And Aslan's a fucking monster. Like, I saw him at the weigh-ins. He's looking ready, looking cut. Only one fight, lost to Ion Kutalaba. That's a loss you can take. So I'm going with Ibo Aslan this fight.
Olin?
I had Ibo Aslan last season in my fantasy league. He was my lowest scoring fighter. I think he had me 5 points. So I'm not a big fan of his these days.
That's why you're going to pick against him, right?
In this fight, I want to pick against him, but I just it doesn't make logical sense to. He's 14-2 against an opponent that's 7-2 and fought lesser opposition. And Billy Elikana looks undersized for the division. He looks like if he got the right nutritionist, he could probably cut down to another weight down there. Grimy, don't do that to yourself, man. That's based on what you search, what you look for. Don't do that.
Go to the next comment. Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
Bingo.
That's you well, brother.
Exactly.
That's facts, bro. You might be getting sponsored. That's nasty work, man. What Dix Insiders say here. Question: how many panelists now know Ibo Aslan had a really bad staph infection prior to the Kutelaba fight? He posted about it on his IG. No face, so it could be fake. What do y'all know / think? He did say he had a really bad staph infection. He said he didn't feel 100% at all going into that fight. But I mean, I don't weigh a ton on that. Like, Benoit Saint-Denis has had a staph infection every single time he's made that walk to the UFC. I mean, that's like, I wish I was making a bad joke. I would have hit the drum snare, but that's actually a fact. It's not a joke if it's true. So I don't put a ton of weight behind that. And also, if you're walking out there with staph, you had staph walking into that fight. You could have pulled out. Dana doesn't like it when you pull out, but he likes it a lot less when you lose, especially if you're supposed to be the next big thing. So I'm going with the new shiny toy. I'm against my better judgment picking Ibo Aslan fucking again. It should be his fight to lose, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he goes out there and gets outworked by Billy Elikana.
Okay. I've been torn about this because both of them are coming off losses, and I understand the level of competition that both of them is faced. This is where I get stuck. Is the size difference going to be too much for Elikana, or will the speed of Elikana be too much for Ibo Aslan to deal with? And this is where I'm getting. You know what? I'm gonna go with my first underdog here, man. I'll go with Billy Elikana. Yeah,
what
I'm
the
gonna go with
fuck?
Billy Elikana here. Yes.
Dog of the week.
Oh my god!
Hey, boy, don't put that pressure on me. I just said
Not dog of the week. He's
Don't put pressure on it. No, don't put pressure on it.
Chest night.
Don't put pressure on it.
Hola, you might as well go ahead and put that pick in, brother.
Pressure makes diamonds, bro. Pressure makes diamonds.
And we saw what happened to the diamond this weekend.
Diamond jumping.
Too soon.
You know what I mean? Like, hey,
too soon, brother.
Diamond be getting silly and jumping the gilly, but you know what I mean? Diamond be pointing to the center spot. 10 seconds to go. I'm bitching out. No.
Yep.
Just chill, people. Calm down. Yeah, I just said I'm going for my first dog.
I'm gonna remember that, and when I do meet you in person, Ola, that's just one free slap your way. I'm sorry.
Text Insider, so let the man donate in peace.
Hey, listen, Olin, you went here on Wednesday when we absolutely ripped Dustin Poirier, man. We ripped him a new one. I'm not ashamed of it neither. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like Cross enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Cross always does, bro. He's got the biggest spoon in the world. If you asked me earlier, if Crossover rolled up to Comic-Con, who would he dress up as? He would just put on a chef's costume and carry a very large spoon because that'd be his superpower. Just stirring the pot better than anybody else that's ever fucking existed. That is his superhero name.
Suck my balls.
Olin. Meanwhile, Olin was over here stirring the whole pot on Dustin Poirier while he over here trying to throw me under the bus. That's his superpower, just throwing people under the bus. Meanwhile, he's the main one.
As long as it's somebody else's boy that's getting beat up, Olaf's having a good day. He's like that.
Yeah. Oh, you're damn right about that. You're damn right about that.
I know.
You're damn right about that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going with Billy Elikana. Don't put that pressure on me. Let's see what McDane is saying. Where are you going, McDane?
Damn well ain't fucking following your footsteps anyway, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Ibo Islam's going to come out like a fucking man on a mission. You know what I mean? Especially, again, geographically where it is, he's going to come out, he's going to look for a finish, he's going to try and get the fucking knockout, and he's just going to be absolutely swinging. My only concern would be if it did go over the 3 rounds, Billy Elikana could start just kind of working it range a little bit and putting it on him and just trying to pace it out over the 3 rounds and winning it via points. You know what I mean? But I feel like he's going to get KO'd before that anyway, so I'm going to go with a safe bet on this one. Stick with Ibo Aslan.
All right.
The last bottomman.
Hey, Sterling, don't say I didn't want them, Sterling. You know what I mean? I tried to warn them. Yeah.
Look, real quick, I am going to follow that bet, Dixon Cider. I'm following the fuck out of that bet.
Look, the fact is, Ola's at the top of the table, so y'all should listen. Just saying.
If we listen to you, where would we be right now?
Exactly.
You were at the top of the table at one point. Nowhere good, son.
Look, you're fortunate you're the only one who can talk to me right now. No one else can. But all I'm saying is, Ola makes a good point.
If you listen to Yao's picks on the show, he will get you a very, very quick one-way ticket to be high-fiving Jax in the basement very soon.
Yeah, dog.
So
let's just call it as it is.
What's ironic, Olin, is my picks on the show are always more accurate than my picks on the card that I actually submit.
That's what I used to tell Ola. Never change your picks to Mr. I don't change my picks.
I don't change my picks. I don't change my picks.
Man, don't stop. Don't start capping on the show this early now.
That's got to be part of the soundboard.
I don't change my picks. Hey, listen. All right. When I do change them, it be the right ones. You know what I mean? So calm down.
I think so too, Dan Butthole. I've not heard him say a word for a little while.
Can y'all hear me or no?
Anybody else hear
him?
I don't trust you, motherfucker.
We got you.
I don't trust you, motherfucker.
We got you. We got you.
Hey, Dixon.
Hey.
What's Dixon talking about? That's being a flip flopper. Like, come on now. Like, why would you label me that type of? I ain't no flip flopper. I just make good decisions. You know, it gets you to the top of the table. That's what it does. Good decisions. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go on to the next one on the docket. We got Amanda Ribas.
You skipped Snoop.
See how we do? See how we do? It's always your own people, man. Just always turn it back on you like that, man.
I know you wanted any part of this picks, man. You know what I mean? Talk to me. What you going with? Billy Elikana or Ibo Aslan?
I personally think Elikana is a little too small for light heavyweight. I think he's more of a natural middleweight, and I think in this matchup, man, he's not going to be able to offer up anything out there to really back up Ibo Aslan. I think Aslan's just gonna walk him down and beat him up.
Yeah, you know what? I'm about to change my pick. You know, I think I like what Cross just said there just now. I think.
Let's move on to the next slide.
I think Cross made hella sense. Yeah, don't listen to me, people. You know what I mean? You follow me, you go to hell, but don't do as I do. Just do as I say. So yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's gonna be a full house. Man.
He's flip flopping, boys. He's flip flopping.
Going out there on the ledge by yourself. That's your thing, right? You like being the only guy out there.
Well, on my own island.
It's a trendsetter, not a trend follower, folks.
You think I like to be on my own island on my own?
I know you do.
If you're gonna be commenting in this chat, bro,
I was waiting on Big Dave, bro.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. That's my bad. I don't know.
Like I just sent 27 comments in a matter of 16 seconds.
I was out of everyone. I was like, McDane's about to say something within 2 to 3 comments. I was sitting here just
it's like it's been so quick. You know, like this motherfucker. Like,
no, I don't.
I
know
was about to say.
exactly.
I was about to say, who's got the bot? Somebody go and sort that out.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we got another fight on the docket. We got Tabitha Ricci versus Amanda Ribas. Amanda Ribas coming in with a record of 12-6, and we got Ricci coming in with a record of 11-3. Ricci fighting out of Brazil, and so is Ribas. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Amanda Ribas is a -205 favorite, and Tabitha Ricci is a +170 underdog.
Okay. Yeah, Yao, you're next.
I'm gonna go with Baby Shark in this one. Tabitha Ricci is on she has good momentum going for her right now. Saw her at the weigh-ins looking absolutely shredded. She looks very ready. Smaller than Ribas, but I think that's gonna allow her to get in, work the body, take her down, grappling. I see Baby Shark doing it in convincing fashion against Ribas. So I'm gonna go with Tabitha Ricci in this fight.
What about you, Olin?
I'm going to go against the grain here. I think a lot of people are high on Tabitha Ricci. They think she's going to go out there and get it done. I think Amanda Ribas is going to look to be a little bit faster out there. And realistically, like the thing that stuck out to me the most when looking at their previous tape is her win over Viana Jandiroba. Viana was not able to take her down, and let alone when she did get her down, she was not able to hold her down. And I think that's Tabitha Ricci's most suitable path to victory. And if she can't take down the opposition, Amanda's a better striker than her. She's faster. She lands at far more velocity and volume in general. And though Tabitha is durable, I don't know that she puts her away. I think she should be able to edge out a decision win here no matter what.
Right. For me, the problem I have with Tabitha Ricci is I don't think she won that fight against Angela Hill. I'm just keeping it real.
She did not win that fight.
I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you.
Tisha Pennington, I don't think she won that fight either. It's where the fight happened, right? I'm just keeping it real. So if we're looking at it, she would have probably based on eye test, she'll be losing 4 out of her last fight, but it shows she's losing 2 out of her last fight, right? And I'm looking at Amanda Ribas and some of the competitors she's been in there with: Mackenzie Dern, Rose Namajunas, Macy Barber. She's been in there with some of the best in that the division's got to offer. And for me, I've said it so many times on this show. Sometimes your losses are better than some of your opponent's wins. You know, so for me, I'm going to be going with Amanda Ribas here as my first underdog, rather than Billy Elakana. Amanda Ribas going to be my first underdog. How about you, man? What are you saying, brother?
Ricci by God damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there. I'm right there with you boys. Amanda Ribas all the fucking way. Just again, like I mentioned it before about going with people with vast amount of experience, but it's a little bit different in this case. You know what I mean? You look at who Amanda Ribas has fucking lost against, and it's been the people at the top of the game, son. You know what I mean? And then you look at the last fight, never even mind, like you pointed out, going back 2 more, even 4 more with Tabitha Ricci. But you go back to that Yan fucking fight, whatever you want to call her. Butchered that one. Like you say, the grappling. I understand. I feel like if she can't get the grappling going, she's going to struggle. And like Owen said, Amanda Ribas' fucking striking is levels above. So when she can't take it down, when she can't try and play the point game, when she can't try and take it the distance and go for the decision win, what's she going to do? So I'm going Amanda Ribas all the way.
Okay. Cross?
Well, first off, I think this is excellent matchmaking for the ones in the chat that know this is a great fight to watch right here. No complaints on my part, but yeah, I'm kind of with you guys, man.
Hey, this matchup is way better than Power Slap. This matchup all day, brother. Take me money.
Definitely, but in this matchup, I mean, I'm kind of with you guys, man. I think Amanda Ribas fought the better competition. Ricci struggles getting the takedown, but on the flip side, Amanda Hebus likes to take the fight to the ground. So I think at some point this fight will end up on the ground. So Hebus will definitely will have to. I think she needs to just stay away from that and just keep the fight on the feet. But give me Amanda Hebus as well.
Yeah, I think Hebus is a better boxer as well. What with Sterling? What's your thoughts on this?
I'm with you, boys. I mean, y'all pretty much nailed it. I got Hebus. The fans win this fight. This is one women's MMA fight your boy will not complain about. I'm excited for this one. Shout out Dana and Hunter for putting this together for the boys.
That's what's up. Okay, let's go on to the next one. We got Damon Blackshear versus David Grant.
Come on.
Damon Blackshear fighting out of the United States, and we got David Grant fighting out of the United Kingdom. They're coming in with a record of 17-7, 1 no contest, and we got Grant coming in with a record of 14-7. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Davy Grant's a plus 295 underdog, and Damon Blackshear is a minus 375 favorite.
Okay, Olin, we'll come to you.
This is one of those fights that I'm more torn on the outcome of than any other fight on the card. I genuinely think that Blackshear is the more well-rounded fighter. He's obviously the younger fighter by fucking 9 years, almost a decade of difference between these guys. But that decade of difference in age also comes with a wealth of experience for Davy Grant. It's crazy because you look at them, they almost have the same exact number of fights. Damon Blackshear actually has more professional fight experience than Davy Grant, but it's who he's been in there with versus Davy Grant. Davy Grant has been in there with absolute studs, absolute like killers of men. And he always seems to find a way to beat guys he's not supposed to beat, right? Mm-hmm. It's typically the ones in which he's most outmatched seemingly on paper that he shows up guns blazing and just starts working the body of these guys and makes them look like boys compared to men out there. Now, can he do that to Damon Blackshear, who's going to constantly be threatening the takedowns? I'm just not 100% sure. Damon is long, he's lanky, he's got a decent reach advantage on him. And I say this every time we talk about reach disadvantages. It's one thing to have that reach advantage. It's another entirely to know how to use it. Damon Blackshear, unfortunately for Davy Grant fans like us, he does know how to use that reach. Against my better judgment, I'm going to pick with my heart on this one. I think I'm going to go Davy Grant. But, I mean, if you ask me again in 5 minutes, there's a chance gun to my head I say Damon Blackshear. Like, I've changed my mind on this fight so many fucking times.
No need.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm not gonna kill you too much on that because I watched your show yesterday with Cross, and I saw both of you was in pain over this very fight. Both of you, you know what I mean? Both of you.
I'm always going to keep it real.
No. Like I said, you know, I know both of you was in pain over this fight. Yeah, and I've gone back and forth on this fight, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Damon Blackshear on this one, man. I like Grant. I like Grant a lot. I think Grant got that dog in him. He'll bring the fight. But those type of fights as well, I think excites Damon Blackshear. He brings the best out of him. You see the best out of Damon Blackshear in fights like this, man. So this is one that I'm definitely looking forward to. But I'm going to go Damon Blackshear on this one.
You're not going with the older guy? No, how you like going with the older guy, man? That's not like you, brother. What's going on?
Hold on. I'm not the one that sits here talking about Father Time all the fucking time, bro.
And you always take the older guy, right?
No, I don't always take the older guy.
Father Time's the only other undefeated fighter.
I just don't always diss the older guy. You do. I don't diss the older guy. I don't take him all the time, but I don't diss him. You do.
That's in Cross's nature, for sure.
That's a you problem, Cross. And one day you're gonna be old too. One day you're gonna be old.
What do you mean one day? What do you mean one day? Yeah, I mean
someday. One day. Someday. Yeah, man. I hope I'm here for it too. I hope I'm here for it. I'm gonna chew you up. McDane, please.
Just before I get to my pick, I want to go and give a quick shout out to Grimy on this one. Out of the 6 guys on the panel, I think Sterling was the craziest to go to the strip club with. Do you know why you're wrong, brother, and why you're a bad judgment?
He ain't gonna spend no money.
This dude ain't gonna turn up. This dude ain't gonna.
I was gonna say he has to show up, bro.
Yeah, he ain't gonna show up, and he ain't gonna spend no money.
And I mean. I think he'd make the dress code, but I do think they wouldn't let him in because last time I checked, I don't think they allow folks in that are drinking Capri Sun.
I thought you were gonna say there was there's a height limit. You need to be so tall to get on this ride.
He'd hit his head on the ceiling. Poor guy. He's like 6'8", right?
Yeah.
Hey, you just dropped that comment and you say, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing, but you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna add any more.
Bitches be thinking he's the pole, you know what I mean? He'll be in there like,
oh my god.
And Grimy, if you think Sterling is gonna be the best to go to the strip club with, then you need to get out more, bro.
You need to see Yao's retweets. He's the wildest motherfucker in this bitch. Yeah.
Oh
That's definitely the wild card. Yeah, that's definitely the wild card.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, boys. When I do go to the strip club, I'm not there for dances. I'm headed to the back room.
You ain't seen some of them things that are Crosby sending in them DMs. Like, bro, trust me, like you talking about.
Don't air out that laundry. Don't air out that laundry, Ola.
That doesn't make for a good time. That just means you ain't gonna see this brother for like 4 to 6 hours. You know what I mean? Like
he's gonna be like, peace. I'm taking me, my Capri Sun, and Samantha to the back room.
All you're gonna see is some bitch run out the back room screaming, and him coming out of his pants around his ankles going, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, dude, I look so forward to get on here and just chop it up with my boys. God damn, man. Just love hanging out with you guys, man. Where else would I be with friends like you guys? You know what I mean? I hate you guys.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. We hate you too. McDane, you were saying.
Dangerous Davy Grant all day, son. You know what I mean? 39 years old and ready to come in there and absolutely fucking kill it. Dude is lightning fast, even though he's like fucking 39, as I just said. Those teep kicks up the fucking middle. He's going to catch a man's body left, right, and center. And Damon Blackshear ain't going to be able to take him down and keep him there, son. So I see no danger for Dangerous Davy Grant in this one.
Okay, my Cross.
Yeah, I mean, just like you were saying yesterday when me and Olin were talking about this fight, man, it's a really tough fight. I think it's very competitive. Davy Grant's a gamer, very well-rounded, very good output on the feed, very good grappler in his own regard. Damon Blackshear is coming in, with 11 submission wins, but Davy Grant's got 9.
Come on.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the USA and Damon Blackshear right here, and keep the party going.
Sterling, you gonna pick against your own people again?
You racist motherfuckers. I don't know why you aren't picking Davy Grant, all right? This is the dangerous one in the UFC. By the way, people, if you're trying to figure out the boy, I have on the fucking pod, man. All right, we had the dangerous one himself on the fucking show, man. So I'm picking with the boy no matter what. But even if I didn't have him on the show, people, you're about to witness an absolute war, and you're going to see a dead body Damon Blackshear beat the fuck up, son. All right? I'm going with dangerous Davy Grant, and I'm disappointed in you two boys.
Crush, you wanna lean into this one, brother? Or we just skip on by it?
Damn.
Lean into it, bro. Lean into it.
Apparently, you already did.
Shout out LaShonda.
Hey,
you see the response?
Lean back.
I'm about to say,
bro, I took LaShonda within inches of her life, bro. Like she couldn't hang, dog. She couldn't hang.
She was fighting for her life.
I'm fighting for my life over here tonight.
Shit, LaShonda. So LaShonda, you were fighting for your life, LaShonda. Hey, Cross had you like that? Oh shit!
2-3 years, Dagestan, and forget.
God.
Oh my God, LaShonda. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. You know what I mean? At least you're still alive to tell the story. That's the main thing.
Barely.
Sounds more like he shunda.
Hey, we ain't seen her back yet, Ola. We don't know.
Hey, she still can't walk.
Yeah,
exactly.
We still haven't seen her yet. It's too early.
Can't make her into the computer.
Hey, let's move a couple toes if you're all right. Blink twice if you're alive. You know what I mean? One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro, I brought her to the couch, man. It was too much.
I'm about to say we don't call it the casting couch for no reason.
Well, hold
exactly.
On. She made the casting couch. God,
yeah, bro.
Oh shit! What? Hey,
you hear that? Wow. Any one of you lucky motherfuckers could see that couch. Any one of you.
Hey, don't come crying to me, man. When child support comes knocking your door, blood, you know what I mean? Like, I already paid child support on Leroy's babies. I don't want to pay no more child support on nobody else. You know what I mean? I already paid child support on Leroy's babies, man. Don't bring the child support to my door, man. When they come knocking your shit. Okay, yo. Hey, Sterling, you been?
Yeah, you been.
Yeah.
Reindeer rider.
Yo.
I'm gonna go with the monster. I hear what you guys are saying about David Grant, but I don't buy any of that. I think the monster is gonna use his reach, use his.
And that was Keith.
What the fuck?
Just been waiting.
He must be having internet problems again.
You know what's wild is it's a miracle my internet didn't drop me rather than McDane. But I'm gonna go with the monster on this one. I think he gets it done in the second round.
You're fired. Get out of here.
That's crazy, dog. I see how it is over here.
Big Donald Trump's in Scotland, boys. Who landed today?
Wait, what's T Daddy Trump doing over there, dude?
Playing golf.
T Daddy.
Playing golf.
Yeah, he does got a golf. He got a golf course over there, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
They tried. Yeah, Scottish government tried stealing that shit.
Apparently, he's coming to like 5 minutes away from my house. They're like blocking off entrance to the public and all sorts. Like nobody.
You know, they tried jacking that shit off of him, innit? They tried jacking. They tried taking that golf course off of him, man. And Trump went having none of it. He's like, hey, listen, we gonna go to court over this, man. That's my land. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Dick's Insider with the fucking facts.
Big up Trump.
Dude, if you're not following Dick's Insider's bets, you're just limiting your money intake here, folks. Come, like this guy hits all the time on these.
Yeah, man. For real. Listen to him. Okay. Let's get on to the next fight on the docket. We got Muslim Salikov versus Carlos Leal. Carlos Leal coming in with a record of 22-6. We got Muslim Salikov with a record of 21-5. Muslim Salikov fighting out of Russia, Mother Russia, and we got Carlos Leal fighting out of Brazil. What odds? What are the live odds on this one, please?
Muslim Salikov is a plus 400 underdog, and Carlos Leal is a minus 535 favorite.
That's an underdog and a half, boys.
Yeah, for me, this is going to be my second underdog of the card. Yeah, when you want to talk about Father Time and you want to talk about the old boy, yeah, I ride with Muslim Salikov. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. We're going to go with Muslim Salikov over here. What you saying, McDane?
What he said.
Yeah.
I mean, what he said. Nah, bro, the king of Kung Fu.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I mean, the king of Kung Fu coming up against Carlos Leal. Don't get me wrong, Carlos Leal can look like a little fucking bit of a monster when he comes out there. But then you also see him up against the likes of Renat Fakhretdinov. And he fucking lost to that man. And you look at Muslim Salikov's record, and again, vast experience in the fucking UFC. This dude is going to fucking school the lion. You know what I mean? And a win over Alex Morono, as Shania Twain once said, that don't impress me much.
Take it easy.
You know what I mean? Brett, pass that over to Cross because I ain't got shit else to say on that one.
Yeah, in this matchup, I mean, I'm gonna speak on Carlos Leal real quick. That loss to Renat Fakhretdinov was a highway robbery in Abu Dhabi last time, and I think that experience from him, he knows that this fight can definitely not go to the judges, and I think he goes in there and he's got to get a finish against Muslim Salikov. So give me Carlos Leal to get it done.
Who's more likely to get finished out of both of them, though?
Yeah.
King of Kung Fu, son.
King of Kung Fu, man. What are you talking about? But
kick him in the head.
Sterling, what are you saying, bro?
Dog, I'm going with the King Kung Fu in this one. When you see this man and you hear his name, you think he's going to be a wrestler. And then he gets in there and throws some of the craziest strikes you've ever fucking seen. So, Alhamdulillah, Allah, I'm going with the fucking King of Kung Fu.
That's not offensive.
Did you just talk about Cajun sausage? Did you just say andouille?
I'll stop through that for what you just said right there.
I just did what Allah did. I did what Allah said.
He said, Alham andouille Allah. What did you just say, bro?
Look,
bro, you can't play around with them, dog. Like they'll take you out for stuff like that. Man. You can't play around.
We don't mess about. We don't.
Alhamdulillah.
I thought I was giving respect to it. I was like, I'm about to press the voice with my respect to the fucking.
No, bro. You just play about Allah. You spoke Arabic when other people were speaking Russian, bro.
They don't play about Allah.
We don't play about that, bro.
Allah is not a joking matter.
Look, I was trying to give respect to Allah, but unfortunately, I messed that up, and that's on me.
You know,
we'll work on it. We'll work on it after the show, but
you know you done fucked up.
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
Alhamdulillah. Is that it? Allah.
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
You know what?
I don't know, man. Give me the King of
Kung Fu. Send your ass to see Principal Oshag Hennessy.
Yo, you're up next, bro. You're up next.
Oshag Hennessy.
Look, all I can say is kick him in the head. Muslim Salikov, 2 real kick wins in his last 5 fights. So that's all I got to say about that. Muslim Salikov for me.
Olin?
I mean, this guy just took my thunder. He took the words right out of my mouth. Like he said it himself. He has 2 spinning back wheel kick knockouts in his last 5 fights. You'd be hard pressed to find another human being that has 2 spinning back wheel kicks in their professional career. The dude not only throws unorthodox shit, but he throws it at the perfect timing and the perfect placement. And he does it when you least expect it. That's what I mean by perfect timing. I wholeheartedly could see the first 2 rounds actually going to Liel, and then him just getting knocked out in the 3rd round by something he does not see coming. It could be a spinning back wheel kick. I could see him throwing like a rolling Sabat back kick to the body, like GSP style, and rocking him and then just following up with ground and pound. But I do think that, especially at plus 400 odds right now on DraftKings Sportsbooks, Muslim Salikov is a fucking bargain pick, bro. Like, that is juiced odds. I'm throwing a unit on him at that money line. I'm also throwing a unit on Davey Grant at plus 295. And I'm throwing a half unit on those 2 together parlayed at plus 1,825. If you put a half unit on that, you get just under 10 units back. So
smart.
I like these dogs here. Bars.
Like DJ Khaled says,
bars.
That's what I just said too. Like, Salikov is automatically going to lose round 1. Liel's going to walk him down. If you want to bet Salikov, wait until mid or after round 1. Okay, brother Dixon, I've got a bookie. I live in California, so I have to make these. I can't live bet. That's why I always say I win money when I go to Vegas, because I can. I literally was down $80.
Ain't nobody able to read your fucking scribble in handwriting, bro.
Brother, like, seriously, when I was at the fights in Vegas, I was down $80, and then I finished the night being up like $200 because of live betting.
Hey, where you getting betting money from, bro?
Who? Me?
No, the man with the new mic. Where you getting money to bet?
Don't you worry about that, man. This
play
just
with my money. You play with my emotions. Smoking.
These are just hypotheticals, man. Hypotheticals.
Are those your hypothetical bets? I like that.
Hypotheticals, man.
Show us the cheat sheet, bro.
Hey,
show us the cheat sheet.
Shout out, Big Worm.
Hypothetical.
Oh, Lane asking the real questions. Who's taking Salikov as their dog of the week?
Calm down. Wait till the end of the show. You'll find out.
What up, Big Perm?
Yeah, tune in.
Big Worm.
Big Worm, baby.
You'll find out. All right.
Big Worm. And my dun-dun-dun.
That does look like a doctor's handwriting.
Let's go to the next one on the docket, man. We got Bryce Mitchell versus Said Nurmagomedov. Said Nurmagomedov coming in with a record of 16-4. We got Bryce Mitchell with a record of 17-3. Bryce Mitchell fighting out of the USA. And we got Said Nurmagomedov fighting out of Russia. This fight is happening in the 145 division. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Bryce Mitchell's a minus 142 favorite, and Said Nurmagomedov is a plus 120 underdog.
Ooh.
Okay, man, Dane, we'll come back around.
This is a tough fight, bro. This is like straight down the middle, 50-50. I mean, I'd say the striking is pretty much fucking on par. The grappling's right there with it too, but honestly, I really don't. Either man could win. Either man could win this fight. Like it is very, very well matched. I'm leaning again geographical, boys. Like, I don't think we're going to see a finish. We're going to see it go to a decision, and we know which way that's going to be going. You know what I mean? Said Nurmagomedov all day. Nurmagomedov, ladies and gentlemen.
Over 1.5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Cross.
Yeah, it's Bryce Mitchell's first fight down at bantamweight right here. It's going to be very interesting to see how he looks making that weight cut. Said, usually, his gas tank's a bit questionable, but I think on the feet, he's going to be the better striker. Bryce Mitchell going to be looking to grapple, get the fight to the ground, but Said's got some submissions up his sleeve as well. And I can see this going a lot like Bryce Mitchell's last fight, him shooting, going in the clinch, going for a takedown, and Said snatching up a choke up against the cage and getting that finish. He's done it a few times in the UFC. I mean, you know the name, crossover Nurmagomedov. I'm going with Said Nurmagomedov.
Wayne, I don't think he has choked out any big game, but I've seen him punching a pig.
And he picked up a dead squirrel for extra calories.
Yeah. He took some roadkill home.
Yeah, Sterling, what you got?
He didn't even break that pig's skin, though, bro.
Doggy, I'm 1000% going Bryce Mitchell on this. I already knew who Big Cross was going with, but y'all do make valid points though. This is really a pick'em fight, and this is his first fight at bantamweight, so I have no fucking idea how he's gonna what the rehydration is gonna look like for him. He looked good making the weight, but bro, Said's a fucking dog. But I'm no matter what, dog. I'm going with Arkansas' own fucking thug nasty Bryce Mitchell.
Arkansas,
baby.
It's from Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah. Why are you calling it Arkansas? That's what I was about.
That's what we call
Some
it.
of us call it
That's
Arkansas.
people. Yeah, some
What?
people
Who
say
calls it
Arkansas.
It's like a joke. It's like a
thing
joke.
in
We
the
say it-
South. It's a thing in the
We
South.
say it like that on purpose.
Because they're stupid.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, you don't want to do that, bro.
You gonna diss where the man came from and then pick him?
And then pick him.
What you doing, bro?
Hey,
Look,
hey, if he,
I'm
if
a
he
bit
does win,
stupid
if he does
myself,
win this
boys.
fight, do you reckon he whips out a Bible, or do you reckon he wants to make it home nice and safe?
Oh my god.
I think he whips out a Bible and says Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
Yakram.
He better do that.
Yakram. Inshallah.
He gotta do that, man. You know what I mean? Otherwise,
Comes out, starts speaking Russian.
He can't do that. He spoke Arabic to a
Bro, that
Russian
was
fucking
so
interviewer, bro.
funny. That was
Man
so
does shit
funny,
he
bro.
knows he's not supposed to do.
Hey, listen, if you don't do that, he might just get to meet his personal Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm just
Bro,
saying.
did y'all hear that story about him in the locker room naked with those 6 Muslim dudes?
Yes.
Bro, that was hilarious, bro.
That might be the most Bryce Mitchell story.
Bro, that was hilarious.
We don't say Arkansas in the South. See, Lane knows.
Lane, you're in Florida.
Lane is from South Florida. That's not
Thank
the
you.
South. That's
Go ahead,
totally
look.
different.
Go ahead,
Not
Cross.
the
Get
South.
that, Cross.
Not the
Get that,
South.
Cross.
And I can speak on this too because I was actually born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, folks. So like, I mostly grew up in the actual south of Louisiana and Texas.
North Florida is the South. Once
Also
you
lived
get
in
down to
Arkansas
South
for a couple of
Florida,
years.
it's not the South anymore.
If you were in
Sounds a little
Tallahassee,
racist to
Wait
me.
a
Sounds a
minute.
little racist to me.
Wait a minute.
That's racist.
So you just giving part of Florida the South? I thought
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
of Florida was the South.
Yes.
No.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
how
no,
it works, Ola. That's
No,
not how
no.
it works. Once you get to South Florida, it's a totally different world. North Florida is the South.
Yes, correct.
I know it makes no sense, but trust me,
So-
the Americans in the chat, they get it.
So what are the boroughs
Exactly.
in that in
I
North
missed
Florida then that really
North
really-
Florida's like Tallahassee, Jacksonville, that area. But once you start
Go.
getting by like Palm Beach, Boynton Beach,
Tampa.
Pompano Beach, down there, it's a little different.
Yeah, fuck them.
It's a little
Gotcha.
different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Lane.
Half
they
Southern,
say
half
you-
Brazilian. It's the Brazilian part of her that won't let her
Lane,
say
they say
Arkansas.
you ain't they say you ain't Southern enough, but no Southern
See, you
hospitality.
see Sporty
coming
Sporty,
from
Media.
you.
Hey, shout out Sporty. Keeping it real.
Thank you,
Sporty
Sporty.
Media.
Let's go, Sporty Media.
I'm telling you,
Keeping it a
bro.
buck.
Can't
Hey, I'm
confirm.
keeping it
Can't
100 in here today.
Hey,
Shout out
I just-
Gainesville.
Gainesville as well.
I just try to figure it out for the people that really know the
Florida
politics.
Pies.
You know
No,
what I mean?
no. We won't take any Southern California slander here. Don't do that.
What did he say?
Don't do that.
See,
Hey.
in Gainesville, is everyone just walking around absolutely jacked?
Hey,
Oh.
hey, that is where the Florida Gators are, dog, and everyone
Yeah.
is pretty jacked. And them boys just stacked
Oh,
up.
they eating all them gator meat there. Yeah,
they stacked
all right.
up.
Yeah, man,
stacked
they're the swamp guys here. They're the ones in the swamp. Love the
Yeah.
swamp. Don't they eat all them big old snakes over there as well? They got them fucking pythons.
Oh, brother,
and
I mean, in the deep
Python?
south, you eat everything, brother. I've eaten
Mhm.
turtle,
Yeah,
squirrel,
very
rabbit,
true.
gator,
Raccoons.
snake,
Yeah, raccoons,
Raccoons, all that.
frogs,
skunks.
all that stuff.
Armadillo.
Oh, I'm a
Little
dealer.
alligator sauce pecan, little crawfish étouffée.
I
There's a
do
bon
like
temps roulé,
armadillo.
mon ami.
I like armadillo still. Armadillo.
That shit is
Armadillo,
good.
you cut that shit out.
Armadillo.
Armadillo, I've actually never had.
Yeah.
Hey.
Make a
It's
bowl
nice,
out of the shell or what? Like,
Dog, look, it might
Dude,
give you
my-
leprosy.
My grandpa used to hunt turtles, and his coffee table was a 240-pound alligator snapping turtle shell.
hunt turtles sounds like the easiest fucking thing to ever
A
do.
240-pound turtle that can bite your hand off with
No, bro,
relative
those,
ease.
yeah, them things are
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
but those
They're
ones-
You talking
literal
about what?
dinosaurs.
You talking about the
They ain't
snapping
moving that
turtles?
fast.
What,
They ain't moving that
what,
fast.
snapping
Alligator
ones?
snapping turtles. They've got spiked
Bro.
shells and look like
Yeah, I
fucking
don't want no
dinosaurs, and they weigh
problem.
over
I don't want no
200
problems
pounds.
with them.
Dinosaurs.
You don't want no problems with
You don't
them.
want
And,
problems.
The
with them
guy
over
that
there.
raised
No.
my mom,
no.
I kid you not, like this dude, like he wasn't my blood grandpa, legit had webbed toes, would dive in there with a fucking Bowie knife and come up with a fucking turtle bigger than him.
No way. No.
Oh, he's doing
Brother.
it in the water. In
Brother,
the water's
look,
a different
dude,
story.
Bro,
dude, look. One of my favorite stories of my Papa Rufus, rest in peace. We went to visit him. I was probably like 8 or 9 years old. We're there waiting for him. And his wife's like, oh no, he's down at the bayou. He's hunting some turtle shit. And he shows up like maybe 2 hours later. He gets there, guys. I shit you not. From here to here is just flaps of skin. It's split open. He walks in, blood just pouring out of his shit. Doesn't look concerned at all. He's like, Mama, go ahead and hand me the bottle of whiskey and some sewing thread now. The sewing needle. She hands him the sewing needle and a thing of whiskey. He takes a fat swig of whiskey, takes a sip of his little cup of espresso from the coffee from the French press, pours some whiskey on his open wound, looks me in the eye, and then starts sewing his shit together with fishing line and says, how you doing in grade school there, little Olin? How's the math going? How you doing in science?
Hey, shout out to
That's
Turtle Man
crazy.
too.
That man was like, he's a wild man, bro. Like, but that's how those guys are in the South.
Shout out Papa Rufus, man.
Sounds like you brothers are doing it all wrong. I'd just be at like 6 feet away with a fucking spear, just like.
Bully knife?
I don't fuck that. Yeah, I mean that's white people shit. Like, give me a spear any day of the week.
That might be the most white people shit. Usually, I'll argue with you guys in the group chat when you say white people shit, but no, you're right on that one.
I'm glad you said it back then. You know what I mean?
That's
I ain't
some
want to
white
say
people
it.
shit, bro. I ain't getting into that. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Bro.
Ain't taking my
shit.
ass first. Nope.
No,
I'm eating
forget
turtle
that.
tonight.
Dude, they be pulling out like giant catfish in there too, where like the snapping turtles live and shit, like barehanded, like fuck, like you can't even.
Bro,
psycho.
Noodling.
I posted this thing on my
Crazy.
I posted this thing on my story the other day. I saw this white woman telling this great white good boy, what a good boy, and I see that
That's
fucking
white
you
people shit.
right at the end say a bullshit.
Yeah.
A bullshit. Like this is like no, that was some bullshit, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go on to the next fight on the docket. We got Nikita Krylov versus Bogdan Guskov. Bogdan Guskov coming in with a record of 17-3, and Krylov coming in with a record of 30-10. Krylov fighting out of the Ukraine, and we got Guskov fighting out of Uzbekistan. This fight is happening in the light heavyweight division. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Nikita Krylov
before Cross gives
-1. Go ahead.
The odds, I went Bryce Mitchell in the last fight, but keep going.
Nikita
I also had
Krylov
Bryce or sorry, I had to say in the last fight.
Snapping Turtles took over the fucking show.
Yeah,
bro.
Snapping Turtles.
I mean, it started with the South. It started with the South, and what's not declared the South.
You can't blame me too much on that one. Then,
Arkansas. I blame Arkansas for the whole derailment.
That's on me. That's on
The
me.
irony of the man being in
Sterling
South
and
Africa
Lane.
and it completely still got missed. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man. Lynn got to get some of that as well, man. Lynn got to get some of that blame too.
But Nikita Krylov's a -198 favorite, and Bogdan Guskov's a +164 underdog.
All right. I think
Miss Mary, get your ass out of the break room, get home. You got a Comic-Con to go to. Yeah, I mean, what's all this about? You fuck that job, bro. You don't need that job.
Facts.
Yeah, get home. We got to go.
Yeah, Cross, we're sticking with you.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think this is a very tricky one because Krylov is so dangerous, but at the same time, he's so reckless. Bogdan's definitely got power in his hands. Krylov's coming off getting brutally finished against Dominic Reyes in his last fight just 3 months ago. It's a tough one because I don't think really Bogdan's really got any solid wins we really like. So it's a coin flip. I'm gonna go with Nikita Krylov.
Okay, Sterling.
Dog, I'm gonna go with Anthony Smith's twin brother here, dog. I think Bogdan's gonna come in here and get the job done. We haven't seen him as active recently, and he hasn't fought as high level as Nikita. That dude's a fucking dog. But I think he's gonna come in here and land some bombs against the OG in this thing, bro. So I'm gonna go with Bogdan getting the job in this one. And he's got a sick new back piece. I don't know if you boys saw that.
No.
Really is turning into fucking Anthony Smith.
Yo.
Don't do that.
I'm going to go with Nikita Krylov in this fight. I think he's got more experience, and that experience is going to shine through against Guskov. So I'm going to go with Nikita Krylov for the win.
Olin?
I'm just going to call it out, man. Sterling picking the guy that looks like Anthony Smith does feel right.
Come on. Come on.
But I'm with Cross here. I just don't understand necessarily what Bogdan has to offer for Nikita Krylov. The grappling of Krylov is very, very high level. We're talking elite level stuff here. And we've seen Bogdan Guskov more often than not struggle with elite level grapplers. So I think this is going to be a rinse, wash, and repeat, just like the shampoo bottle says. I think the guy goes out there, lays it on Bogdan Guskov. I think this is probably going to be one of Bogdan's worst performances in the UFC, but it's ultimately going to cause him to grow and learn a significant amount in the sport. And I don't think this is the last fight on his contract, so it'll just be a bump along the road for him.
I disagree. I'm going with Bogdan here. I think
I disagree.
Bogdan is a little underrated here, man. And I feel like with Nikita Krylov, yeah, he's seen a lot of top competitors, that's for sure. But when you look at some of the people that Bogdan's been finishing in his last 3 fights, Ryan Spann, who just done really, really well recently, Zach Pauga, and we got Billy Elekander that we're talking about going in there to fight Ibo Aslan. So he's got wins against all these guys. And I think he's gonna put it on Nikita Krylov and get him out of there. I think he's gonna knock him the fuck out. He's chinny, bro.
You.
And I think Bogdan go do that boy dirty, man. What you say, Magden?
I'm torn on this one. Like, I've got to win with the boys and the thing is, on the Fantasy League show, I've got Bogdan Guskov.
Come on, dude.
I should really be backing the boy. But at the same time, what you guys were saying, I just don't know what he really has to offer against Nikita Krylov. But then you also need to think about the experience.
Power.
Like,
I was going to say that.
The power's there, but do we see Bogdan Guskov being one of the guys right up there? You know what I mean? Top of the light heavyweights or not?
Bro, I think so.
It's not trying to do that with this fight.
I know,
but not trying to do that with this fight. He's just trying to knock Krylov off. That's it.
No, work his way up. I know, I get it. But what I'm saying is, if you go and walk back at Nikita Krylov, you know what I mean? It's Dominic Reyes, Magomed Ankalaev, Glover Teixeira, Jan Blachau, fucking Blachowicz, whatever you want to call him.
That's pretty good.
Like, that was close. It was close. That's probably like one of the worst names I ever have to fucking pronounce, by the way. I never get it. He's only ever lost against the boys that are up there, top dogs. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one.
They got a common opponent as well.
Let's
go.
Come on.
I'm going with Bogdan.
Let's go.
I'm doing it. I'm sticking with the boy.
Let's fucking go, man. Even Anthony Smith.
All right. Let's get on to the next one on the docket. Everybody's been right.
Paul Craig.
Yeah. Thank God for that. I ain't fucked that up.
Finally.
Let's go to the next one on the docket. We got Asu Almabayev versus Jose Ochoa. Jose Ochoa coming in with a record of 8-1, and we got Almabayev coming in with a record 21-3. This fight is happening in the flyweight division. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Azu Almabayev is a -122 favorite, and Jose Ochoa is a +102 underdog.
Okay, Sterling, we'll come to you.
Can you say what that last name again for me, Cross?
Ochoa.
Ochoa. I'm going with Ochoa. I was trying to look it up right there, so I don't want to have to butcher.
You love Ochoa, don't you?
I hate you guys, man. I hate you guys. I'm going with Ochoa on this, boys. I think this fight's going to be another pick'em. I think these boys are going to come out here and absolutely have a Brandon Royval, Joshua Van fight. I think he's going to be standing on the feet for most of it. I think it's going to be an absolute fucking scrap. So give me Ochoa in this.
Yao?
I'm going to go with Asu Almabayev. Fortunately, he's an underdog. When I picked him, he was a favorite. So great, it's gone the other way. So I get a dog here. He ran, when he fought Manel Kape, he ran a 1-minute mile in that fight. But I think he's going to have just enough to beat Jose Ochoa in this fight by decision.
Olin?
Yeah, I'm going Asu Almabayev here. I think he has just a wealth of experience, like almost 3 times the amount of experience as his opponent, to be exact. And I just think he's a better fighter. He's fought far better opposition. And I'm to quote my guy McDane here, who quoted his girl Shania Twain earlier. Look, a win over Cody Durden, that don't impress me much, bro. And that's the only thing this guy's really got. He was giving Loner Kavanaugh he was giving Loner Kavanaugh everything he had and just couldn't really do much to him. He couldn't put him away. And I'll be honest, I think Asu Almabayev probably would do bad things to Loner Kavanaugh as well. So I'm going to Asu Almabayev here. This is one of my more confident picks of the night.
Yeah, man. I agree. I'm not disagreeing this time. I'm agreeing with you. I'm going with Almabayev as well. He's just got so much experience on Ochoa, and Ochoa is always getting. It's just the Almabayev game. I don't think he's got anything for him. So yeah, I'm going to be picking Almabayev. Again,
Asuma Almabayev. You know what I mean? All day, every day, for all the reasons you boys have already stated. There's not really much fucking meat on the bone left to chew on this one. You know what I mean? All round, better fighter. Yeah, fucking Jose Ochoa is going to come out. He's got a little bit of pace about him, but I think he's going to give up the later it goes. Almabayev's just going to keep putting it on him. He's not going to know what to do.
All right. Everybody's been?
Nope.
Cross.
Your time.
I'm gonna go with Azu Almabayev as well. You know, coming off that tough loss to Manel Kopp with the eye pokes is rough, but I mean the guy's a gamer, shows up, got all the experience. Ochoa is very dangerous, got some power in his hands, but I just think the grappling and the wrestling and the pace of Almabayev is gonna get it done.
Okay. We got into the next one on the docket. We got Shara Magomedov versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Marc-Andre Barriault coming in with a record of 17-9. Shara with a record of 15-1. Shara fighting out of Brazil. And we got
Russia.
Yeah, fighting out of Russia. Sorry.
Mother Russia.
Yeah, the Kali doing me.
That's crossing Magomedov's team.
I started to feel it. I started to feel it.
No,
And we got Barrios out of Canada. No, fuck Canada, bro. Fuck Canada, bro. Yeah, Leroy, I said it. I hope you approve. You know what I mean?
He'll definitely agree with you right now.
Yeah, he will right now.
He'll definitely agree with you right now.
You know what I mean? I hope you agree with me, brother. Fuck Canada. Yeah,
just in case the Canadian government is watching this, I do not affiliate or associate with any of these comments. I'll see you guys in 7 weeks.
They can go talk to fucking. They can go talk to Putin. Yeah, Putin send us. You know what I mean? Go talk to Putin. Man. Go talk to Vladimir Putin.
These guys.
Yao, you're next on this one, brother.
So I'm gonna go with Shara Bullet. We know what Shara Bullet can do with his feet. I'm hoping for a head kick win in this one. He's come close a few times. This one, I think, is definitely going to be a knockout, probably the first round. He's too quick. He's taller than Barriault. I think Barriault is going to look for a power finish as he is a more powerful fighter, but definitely Shara Bullet in this one for me.
Okay. Olin?
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think a lot of people look at Shara Bullet and they think that he's this flashy fighter. They look at him because of the double spinning back fist, which, you know, is a legitimate Tekken move. And he does have great flashy strikes, but I think the best thing about him is actually his footwork, which he has to have because the lack of depth perception due to only having one eye, right? He's got to be evasive. He's got to be able to get in and out. And he's got to be able to adapt to situations very quickly. I think his footwork is his greatest asset in this fight, specifically against Marc-Andre Barriault. And I mean, the guy's nickname is Power Bar. To make a bad joke, I think he depletes the Power Bar across this fight. I think he probably does it, not even inside the distance, but inside the first 2 rounds. I could see Shara Bullet going out there and getting a finish over a guy who's looked chinny in the past in some of his previous fights. But make no mistake about it, Shara Bullet does get cocky, he does get arrogant, and he does rush in sometimes. We've seen it in previous fights. And if he does that against someone who does have one-shot knockout power like Power Bar, we could see the upset in this one. I just don't think it happens.
About it.
Hey, yo, Leandro. Didn't that boy... Oh, hold on. Put that comment back up. Didn't that boy Drake come to the UK and one of his Canadian brethren got seen to in Manchester for talking too much? That boy top 5. Yeah, that boy top 5. He got attitude adjustment, man. You know what I mean? Coming over here in the UK, you know what I mean? Running his mouth, showing up and thing over here, but you know what I mean? Streets are militant out here, God damn it. Like we said, and we stand on it. Fuck Canada. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why we're going with Shara Magomedov. That's why we go pick Shara to piece up Marc-Andre Barriault. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe if another Canadian folk came around, you know what I mean? Jasmine, maybe we might make some adjustment there. But on this fight, we say fuck Canada. Man. We say fuck Canada tonight. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, don't hold me to that on another fight, though. You know what I'm trying to say? But for this fight, yeah, but fuck Canada. Hey, what do you say, Magdine?
I'm leaning Shara Bullet as well, boys. I mean, he's going to be hitting Marc Barriault up with, as they like to say, the loonies and toonies. Yeah, I mean, the ones and the twos are going to be coming at this motherfucker, and those leg kicks are going to be something different. The pace that he puts on him. I think the only thing that would stand out to me is as it gets to round 3, if he doesn't finish him, is Shara's cardio. We've seen him start wagging a little bit before, and that's where the experience that Barriault's got could start playing in his favor. But again, geographical. Shara ain't losing no decision no matter how the fuck it goes. You know what I mean? So, but I'm riding on a KO. I reckon he'll finish him.
Cross?
Yeah, I'm going Shar Magomedov as well. I think it's good matchmaking by the UFC to get Shar back on the right track. The MVP matchup was just a very tough matchup for Shar, but I think he gets back to his winning ways. Give me Shar Magomedov.
Okay, Cross. No, Sterling.
I'm gonna go. You boys already described it perfectly. I'm going with the bullet as well. I think what Olin said too, to like credit his footwork as well. That dude throws like 10 to 15 kicks a minute as well. That shit's crazy with one fucking eye, and we all know he has one eye. Like what Bisping did was gangster as fuck, but like nobody really knew to the very like last 4 to 5 fights. Everybody knows this motherfucker can't see out of his eye, and he's still out here just doing his damn thing, son. So he's always exciting to watch, bro, and I can't wait to see what this dude does. But it's probably gonna be a knockout here by the bullet.
Okay. Everybody's been. Yeah, you been.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
yeah,
I have.
Started. All right. Okay. We go on to the next one. We got Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. Marcus McGee coming in with a record of 10-1, and we got Peter Yan coming in with a record of 18-5. Yan fighting out of Russia, and we got McGee fighting out of the United States. This fight is happening in the bantamweight division. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Peter Yan's a minus 360 favorite, and Marcus McGee's a plus 285 underdog.
Yeah, I got a story on McGee, but when it's my turn, I'll drop it. But Olin, let's come to you. What are you saying?
Yeah, I think this might be the most dogs I've ever picked on a card in totality. I think I'm at 5 dogs on the dock right now. I like Marcus McGee in this one a lot. I think the power is a big differentiator for him. And there's this thing about Peter Yan, like when he strikes very well. He has that kind of fundamental Muay Thai style, but there's something he does that's kind of the opposite of that fundamental Muay Thai style. He stands very flat-footed from start to finish. And he also has a vast problem of taking too long to download data in some of these fights, right? More often than not, we see him take the first round off almost entirely to download data so that way he can capitalize across the further rounds. This is only a 3-round fight, which I think significantly benefits somebody like Marcus McGee. And that's another one of the main reasons I'm leaning towards him. I think the power, I think the speed, and even though he's the older fighter here, we've got to talk about the wear and tear that's taken place across Peter Yan's career. The guy's fought in MMA and Muay Thai, and he's got over 20 professional fights in MMA alone. His opponents only had 11 pro fights. And before this, he was just essentially training and getting better and helping the fighters that we see, like Sean O'Malley, level up every time he's in camp. So I like Marcus McGee in this one. I might be eating my words. I might have egg on my face next week this time, but I think I might be right on this one.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to be biased here, man. And this is just down to my bias. I'm going with Mother Russia, Peter Yan. I'm hoping he gets this done. I don't even know if he can, but I'm hoping he do. Just about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, when I was on the come up, man reached out to fucking McGee. Yeah. And he was trying to charge, man. He said, man, had to put some paper. He said, man, had to put some paper down. I said, bro, we brought the likes of Anakin and, other names, John Gooden onto the thing. And none of them's asking for money. I'm like, how you going to start? How you going to charge? He's like, bro, you want me on the thing? You're going to have to pay me, bro. And, bro, I removed him from my fucking something there. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a long time, man. So I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Somebody add that man to the bus.
Yeah, he's definitely going to the bus, man. So Peter Yan, please, whatever you got, make sure you get this done, bro. You know what I mean? Please get this done for me. Yeah, man. I want some revenge on that motherfucker. What about you, McDane? What are you saying?
I'm torn on this one. Like you say, like Yan usually takes off that first round, and the fucking leader of the Gorgonites might just fucking get it done. Like,
the Gorgonites.
It's a fucking tough
I am
one,
Archer,
like,
emissary of the Gorgonites.
That's an OG movie right there.
It's right there. Yeah, I mean, but Yan, once he starts getting into that flow state in the second and third round, boy, yeah, I mean, shit changes. It's every time somebody that's moving up comes up and gets to pet Yan, he starts showing the fucking levels of where he's at and who he is. You know what I mean? And like you say, he takes off that first round, but the second and third is there for his, and it really is there for him to be fucking taking it. I think if Marcus McGee's going to get it done, he's got to get him early. But There's not many times you see Yan get caught early, so I'm going with Petr Yan on this one, boys.
Okay, Cross.
Yeah, for me, this got the similar type vibes with Sean O'Malley, Petr Yan. Like just like everybody says, Petr Yan downloads that data in the first round, but I think he's kind of figured it out a little bit. I mean, he did have a 3-round fight against Song Yadong in 2024. It was a 3-round fight, and he won a decision. So I think he's realized that he can't just come out and just give away the first round in these 3-round fights. Phenomenal matchup right here. Marcus McGee, definitely a game opponent, but give me Petr Yan and get it done.
Sterling.
Bro, I'm going with Peter all day in this, bro. I think it is a crazy matchup, like Alex said right here. I don't know. It is a wild matchup, but he's fought fucking everybody in the top 10, some of them multiple times. So it's kind of like, what the fuck are we going to do for him? But giving him Marcus McGee is probably the most interesting matchup they could have gave him with the guy still ranked. I'm going to go Peter in this, bro, but I think it's going to be a war, boys.
Okay. Everybody been?
Not yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Petr Yan. Just how he fights the boxing, as much as McGee also has a lot of striking, foot movement, head movement. I think Petr Yan's gonna just win him over with the boxing and his takedowns. If you've seen his judo trips, he's got some insane judo trips, and that always throws off any fighter. And I think that's how he's pretty much gonna get it done. Piece him up, drop him, distract him, and take that fight.
Yeah, man. I like that. I like it. Okay. We got one last fight, the main event of the evening. We've got Bobby Knuckles versus Rana Derrida. Rana Derrida coming with a record of 20-2. And we got Bobby Knuckles with a record of 26-8. Bobby Knuckles fighting out of Australia. And we've got Derrida fighting out of the Netherlands. What are the live odds on this one, please, Cross?
Robert Whitaker is a -155 favorite, and Rainer DeRitter is a +130 underdog.
Okay. Olin, you're up.
I'm taking the old dog in this one, bro. I like Robert Whitaker. I say the old dog, even though they're the same exact age, right? But he's the old dog in terms of who's been here longer, who's been fighting in the UFC longer, and who's been fighting, in my opinion, the better top tier competition for a much longer time. We're talking about a gentleman that stood inside of the UFC octagon for 50 minutes, just 10 minutes shy of an hour with Yoel Romero, who everybody who fights that guy comes out different on the other side, right? And he's survived not only both times, but won both times. The guy's an absolute stud. And yes, he got his jaw snapped, essentially, his teeth pushed into his face by Khamzat Chimaev. I know, Cross. I know. I always want to give you a reason to smile, big guy. But I digress. Like, he already had that issue coming in, apparently. There were some underlying issues. He's coming in with a brand new jaw. Maybe it's made of fucking titanium, like Conor McGregor's fucking shin bone.
My foot was a balloon.
Look at the moon. Was a fucking balloon. Look at the moon. So, honestly, I think Robert Whitaker should go out there and win this fight. He's going to look forward with pressure. He's going to constantly be putting something in RDR's face. And as we've seen before, RDR doesn't like that. And at the risk of getting judged in the chat and by you guys, I'm going to say it as I feel it. I just don't think the Bo Nickel win was that impressive. I really don't. We've seen the guy get hurt before, and we've seen him have a tailor-made padded record to an extent. And I think RDR was just a bad stylistic matchup for him. I don't think he's able to implement anything near that kind of damage on somebody as game and war ready as Bobby Knuckles. Give me Bobby Knuckles in this one all day.
Yeah, man, I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more, bro. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm going with Bobby Knuckles as well. I think Bobby Knuckles it's not just got mileage, but we're talking about the abundance of knowledge with these guys being in with some of the best guys that the division has had to offer. And yeah, we can talk about what Hamza did to him, right? But Hamza can do that.
Cross Hamza can do that. Don't worry about it.
Hamza can do that to anyone. Hamza can do that to anyone on his
right.
Right?
Keep cooking. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
But
I heard it.
The reader is not Hamza. The reader is no Hamza. The reader is no Stylebender. Like, it's no Romero. The reader is none of those guys. And that's how I'm looking at it. Like some of the fighters that, and look, the reader is no DDP either. I'm keeping 100. I'm gonna keep 100 as well. Cause DDP got Robert Whittaker out of it. So I've got to put that in. I've got to put that in. The reader in DDP. But who's seen all of these guys? Robert Whittaker. He's seen all of these guys. Championship level fights. And for me, Robert Whittaker goes in there and you know, derails this young buck that's coming up. He's hungry, and we like the reader. You know what I mean? But I think Robert Whittaker derails him in this fight here. McDane, what are you saying?
I'm going. But the Reaper boys, you know what I mean? For fucking life. Like, yeah, right, he fucking lost against Hamzat in absolutely disgusting fashion. But you go over and you look at Reina Dorita, yeah, he's got fucking 3 wins in the UFC since he came over and joined. One against Gerald Meerschaert, who was fucking piecing him up. You know what I mean? It was like 2 slow-ass snapping turtles in there, tapping away at each other. But until he caught him in the arm triangle choke in the fucking 3rd round, Gerald Meerschaert was winning that fight. I said the same thing when he went in there against Kevin Holland. I thought he was going to get beat by Kevin Holland, but it was one of those nights where Holland just fucking doesn't turn up and do what he's supposed to do. And then the one against Bo Nickel kind of came down to experience. It was 2 grapplers going in there. And Reina Dorita's got far more experience than Bo Nickel. And again, just showing the levels of what it is. Let's go back to Robert Whittaker's levels, like you mentioned, about everybody that he's faced throughout his career, all the experience that he's gained. And he ain't losing 2 fights in a fucking row, I'll tell you that, especially not in the fashion that he lost the fucking Hamzat. Papa got a brand new jaw, people. Papa got a brand new jaw. You know what I mean? And he's going to come in. Like I said a minute ago, turtles. Reina Dorita's too slow. He doesn't like to get fucking hit. The pace that Robert Whittaker's going to put on him, the combinations that he's going to be putting on him, and I don't think Reina Dorita is anywhere near the level of Hamzat when it comes to wrestling. Robert was surviving until his jaw snapped. Oh, as I said in that fucking Hamzat fight, all he's got to do is survive that 1st round. It would have been fucking a completely different ballgame. Unfortunately, it went the way it did. I don't see Reina Dorita snapping no man's jaw, even with his big fucking spoon chest, random ass fucking alien looking motherfucker that he is. You know what I mean? So, give me Bobby Knuckles all day, son.
Cross. Where you at?
Out here,
I always like
you know,
bro.
like for real, boys. You know, like Whittaker can come out here. I think he'll get ahead on the points, piece up Dorita a little bit, but then all of a sudden Dorita can time up, get him in the clinch, use those knees. He's got some of the best knees we've seen in the UFC. Very brutal with the knees. And then at some point, the fight can get down to the ground. If it does, RDR can do his thing on the ground. But I think with this fight being not in the apex, in the bigger octagon, the Reaper's going to have a little bit more room to operate, use that footwork, blitz in, get out. So I'm going with the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.
Oh,
okay.
I'm proud of you.
I did not expect that shit. I'll tell you right now.
I give Whittaker credit, bro.
Dog,
hey, I give Whittaker credit, bro.
I was not expecting that.
He only wants Whittaker to win because it makes the win from Hamzat look better.
Facts,
it makes it age better.
Because if Ritter goes up there and stomps him, then it's like, oh, Bobby Knuckles is older. He doesn't still got it anymore. Yeah,
I thought we were gonna get pure.
Bro, it's irrelevant. Hamzat broke him, dog. That's irrelevant.
Yeah, I thought we were all gonna be taking pure heat. Fucking cross turns up like
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah,
bingo.
I wouldn't expect that shit at all. I'm going Bobby Knuckles all day, boys. Like Fulkin Olin said, this dude was fighting Yoel Romero in sponsorship shorts, boys. This dude's been in the UFC for Fulkin ever. Was at welterweight. Was on the Ultimate Fighter, boys. Bobby Knuckles, one of the hardest nicknames in the fucking game, man. I think it's gonna come out here and, to quote Stone Cold Steve Austin, stomp a mud hole in Reina Dorita's ass. I think this is gonna be an absolute Fulking like remember Abus? I think he's gonna treat a Dorita like Fulkin Abus. I think he's gonna come out there and fuck homeboy up. And it's a bigger cage. And Bobby Knuckles, it got his fucking jaw broke his last fight, boys. And I think he's ready to wipe that shit out of the memory and come out here and absolutely kick him in the fucking head against Dorita's son. I got Bobby Knuckles.
Sterling, what does the boost have to do? What did the boost have to do with anything?
Well, I don't know. I just was trying to think of a knockout he had recently, and that boost came to my head. I'm just gonna be a
No, I think you're thinking of Ikram Alaskarov.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that one. All right. Yeah, we knew what you meant. We knew what you meant, Sterling. We knew what you meant. You know what I mean?
We got you.
Try and say Sterling
Hey,
there a little
same
bit.
thing, bro. Same
But
thing.
the thing here with the reader as well. I mean, we look at Robert Whittaker talking about what Olin said earlier on. This guy's broken limbs. In the first fight, broke his hand against Romero, came back, won that fight, then broke his fucking foot in the next fight against Romero. So this guy is used to breaking limbs, breaking jaws, and coming back and getting wins. And that's why Bobby Knuckles for me is right up there. What are you saying, Yao?
Look, for me, it's clearly Renier de Ridder. I think Lord of the Pie said it in the chats. If you watch the weigh-in, de Ridder is much bigger than Whittaker, as much as they're in the same weight class. The fact is, de Ridder is more a light heavyweight, if anything, and Bobby Knuckles is more of a welterweight if he cuts. So you've literally got these two guys that are barely the same weight class. So I don't see how the Reaper does it. I'm going with Renier de Ridder.
What the fuck, yo?
Okay. Yeah, that one that took a mad turn.
What
took
the
a mad
fuck,
turn. It took a mad turn. But
you-
it is what it is. Y'all be like that sometimes. And he's already confessed, you know. Sometimes when I make picks here, it's not what actually goes on the pick shit. You know what I mean? So take that pick there from Yao with a pinch of salt.
That's a good point.
Take it with a pinch of salt.
You are fake news.
What does Dogbot say, bro? What does Dogbot say?
Yeah,
we'll find out tomorrow.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Yao,
it didn't happen.
You sure you've not been talking to Dogbot? Yeah, like in the
we'll
spirit
find
of the
out
game.
tomorrow.
I'm asking you man to man. Yeah, forget the AI, forget the bots.
Hermano.
Yeah? You've not been consulting AI or nothing.
I have not been consulting anyone but the stats.
That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
He's been consulting the stats, putting them into a computer AI system, and seeing what it comes out.
Only tomorrow. Only tomorrow.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
I don't trust this shady.
Big up everybody that's been locked in with us. I salute to every single one of you. Big up with yourself. Over 120 of you locked in with us live.
Legends.
Thank you so much. Make sure you drop in the likes. Make sure you're sharing the video and subscribing to the boys as well if you haven't already. We're gonna get to our dog of the week, and I don't know whether to go first or go last.
I think you should go first, brother.
You got to go first.
You're right there. You might as well. You're already opening your mouth.
Start that bitch off.
Everybody saying go first. Go first.
Set the tone, big dog. Set the tone.
Dog, you're the
All right,
CEO,
okay.
baby boy.
All right, okay. My first and my only dog that I'm gonna pick. Not the first, but it's gonna be the only one.
Come on.
Alhamdulillah, Muslim Salikov.
That's not who I
It's
thought.
my dog of the week.
It's not who I thought. Not a bad pick. This is not who I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah.
I like it.
Going with it. You
I
got
like
the floor. Back then.
I might be right there with you, son. I'm just looking over my dogs again just now, but I might be right
You
there
should
with
have
you.
went
You know?
first.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I should
offered
have
it to
gone
you.
first. I don't. Well,
I could see the sigh in your face, man.
know,
When
yeah.
I dropped that name, I saw the pain, brother. I felt it, man. I saw the
He
pain.
just stole the king of kung fu right out from under my feet. I was like, oh shit.
I offered it to you.
Dude, that fight's gonna be a war. That fight's gonna be a scrap. Liao's a big motherfucker. I'm just trying to kill time for McDane. I'm just trying to fill in.
Davey Grant. Dangerous.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Come on, McDane. Fuck. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey,
he
Let's
didn't
fucking
want
right.
he didn't want to pick him. Look how long it took him to pick him. Right?
Nah, let's
I've got to
fucking
pick something
go.
different, boy. Yeah, I mean, I've got 10 points to fucking pick. Yeah, I mean, so I've got
like
to get something in there different. I can't be following your ass.
Dude. The dangerous one.
What do you say, Cross?
I'm gonna go a little different. I'm gonna go with Amanda Hebot.
Oh.
Yeah, man. That's a
We'll
good
wait
one.
until that pick sheet comes out.
That's a
We'll wait
good
till
one.
that pick sheet comes out.
Sterling, you got something for us?
My underdog doesn't really matter as much as y'all's. I'm gonna go Davey Grant no matter what though. But my underdog doesn't really. Y'all's underdogs have a lot more impact than mine.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bryce Mitchell. I think he gets
he's
it
a
done
favorite.
one way or the other.
He's a favorite.
No, not an hour sheet.
My bad.
Now
Okay,
she's
let me
a
shut the
dog.
fuck up.
So I'm gonna go with Bryce Mitchell.
Okay.
Yao
Olin.
just slipped down the list. Cross is moving up this week.
Real quick, are we actually getting Amanda Hebus as a dog? Because she's a favorite on the sports books.
Well, I don't know because Leroy hasn't put fucking
on the sheet, she's a dog.
I thought Bryce.
Whatever it is, fucking sick. I'm definitely picking her as one of my dogs. But to be different, as we dare to be, we dare to be different here. I'm going to go ahead and go with the main event of the evening, folks. Look no further than Robert Whitaker, or as Secret Juice calls him, Habat Hitika. I think Bobby Knuckles goes out there and gets it done, and I feel like I'm not alone, man. I'm not alone in thinking that. I was surprised Cross went with him.
Super surprised. I was not expecting that shit at all.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I was expecting to hear something about like
y'all can't figure me out, boys. Y'all can't figure me out.
Yeah, that's why you stepped down the table, bro. That's why you stepped down the table. That's what ended you where you are, Cross. We don't want to figure you out.
You're frozen,
Yeah, Yell's last video is frozen hard.
How's this boy talking about we can't figure him out? Like, you need to figure us out. That's what you need to do. Ain't nobody trying to figure you out, bro. Like,
Cross is the shaded one, dude.
Calm down on that one there, Cross. Calm down on that one. Hey, yo, people, come link up with us Wednesday. We got Dust Up Shakedown, and hopefully we got Adrian Sanchez. He just signed a new contract with the management team, and we'll be congratulating him all week. And Yao, you said something to me earlier on. My boy reached out to me. He said he got some blessings for us, Yao.
Yes, sir.
You got anything more on that? Just to tease the people, talk to the people.
So let's say it involves the Eagle, Khabib, and the FightWeek show. Ola's GOAT.
What?
Oh yeah. That's
Wait,
what
we got. What the fuck?
Don't worry. Stay tuned.
Say no more. Say no more,
Hold
Yao.
on. Wait a minute. Nah, cut this. Let's get backstage.
Yeah, in the
Cut
stream.
this.
In the
Get this
stream.
backstage right now.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
On that bombshell, people. Hasta la vista. We're out. Salute. Catch you on the next one.
Where are you getting?
Alhamdulillah.
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.